Hello and welcome. My name is Erin, and I'm part of the client care team here at Summit AR. Our hope with these videos is that they will help our clients with some of the frequently asked questions that we tend to have about our secure portal. So today I'm going to show you step by step how to correctly load your placements onto our secure portal. So let's get started. Be to go to Summit's website, which is summitcollects.com. And then over here on the right, you're going to click the Client Access key. This will bring you to both of our portals. So the status portal is actually where you will go after everything is entered with us, and you can go in and you can check the status of any of your accounts. But right now we're going to use the placement portal because it's exactly what it sounds like, the place you will go to place your documents will be on the placement portal. So to log into the portal, you will have already been given a username and a password. The biggest thing to remember when logging in is that any letters will need to be capitalized, whether that's in the username or the password. So once you're in, this will show the information for your company, so you'll definitely know that you got into the right place. So then you're going to go up here to placement forms, and you're going to select which placement form works best for your company. All right, so if you are commercial, select this. So now this is what the commercial placement form looks like. You will fill out one placement for every account that you're going to send to us. Now the fact that you have logged in under your personal account, your personal business account, you don't have to fill out anything that is related to your company. All of this will be in reference to the business that you are putting into collections. So the first area is the primary reference number. So it's exactly what it says here. It is your internal identification code for them. It can be some hybrid version of their name, the date of service, just their last name, a date of birth, something, whatever you guys use to identify them. It just works really well if the company's name is similar to another company that we have in collections and we need to pull the account up. It's sometimes faster to go by the reference number from you guys over the company name. So it's just nice to have. For our purposes, I'm just going to put, let's do tester 1. So then you'll fill out the company's name that is going into collections. And we want as much of this information as you can provide to us. Not only for the company, but also for the contact person for that, because sometimes, as you know, the companies are out of business and their phone number wouldn't do us any good, but maybe the owner we could get a hold of. So having as much of this as possible is fantastic. Even if the address or the phone numbers or anything that you have is outdated or something you deem as being a bad address, we still need it because then we can skip trace for what it could be. And if it is a bad address, you can just put down here, you know, to the best of your knowledge, it's a bad address. Just leave it down there in the notes for us so then at least we know. But if nothing else, we have to at least have an address and a phone number so that we can contact them. Alright, so then when we come down here and we discuss the amount you are placing the debt for, exactly like this says here, principal balance is a minimum of $50. So it can't be $45, then once you add interest and finance charges and collection fees to it, it equals $50. It has to be $50 prior to any of this. And as far as interest and a collection fee, it would be dictated by your contract would dictate that, as well as state law often will mandate what you can and cannot add to that. So there may be an instance where one of these has something, the other one doesn't, maybe neither one of them do, maybe both of them do. It's just that either way, you have to at least start with a minimum of $50. So now the date of last service, we have a 2-year cutoff policy, and it's not 2 years from the beginning of a new year. It's 2 years from the day that you are submitting that account to us to be put into collections. So if today was June 2nd, 2020, the oldest date of service your account could have would be June 2nd, 2018. So here we have basically a note section. So any old information you feel like we need to know, any information you feel like we need to know, something that couldn't fit into the above information, you can go ahead, you can put it right here. The spot can also be left blank if you don't feel like there's anything else that we could be missing, so that is up to user discretion. And now when we deal with the backup documents, down here you will have a list of the documents that we need for commercial placements. Basically for commercial, we need your contract, we need an itemized statement just to show, hey, this happened on this date for this amount of money, and that's what we're charging you for. And that just something that can validate this information, and also the demographics information to help validate this information. When you go to actually attach this backup, you can only attach one document at a time. So if you have 5 pieces of backup you want to send to us, you have to do 5 separate attachments. So in this case, you'll just go in there and find where it is saved on your computer, put them in. Once you get them all in, please take a moment to go back and look over the form and make sure there's nothing you didn't forget or nothing you want to change, everything is right, because once you hit the submit button down here, so if a mistake was made, what you'll have to do is you'll have to either contact us or do a whole new placement and make a note in the new placement here that first one had error, please use this one, or something, so that we'll see that and go, oh, okay, we're not going to place the other one, it's just this one, and whatever, and it just saves some hassle. So once you know that this is all the way you want it to be, you just click submit. So right after you submit, you'll get this message so you know that it went through correctly. And once you're done placing all of the placements, you can go right back in and start placing another placement. And once you have them all, you can go to placement history, and it will give you a list of all of the placements that you have placed until we have taken them off of our portal. We try to take them off within 24 hours of you placing them. So if it's after 24 hours and you go in here to say, oh, did I send that one for Turner Tents? Then, oh, yes, I did, or, oh, it's not there anymore, they must already have it. You can always email us, call us, see, did we get it, that type of a thing. So once it is on here, you can see, you can look at it, you can open it, make sure it looks the way you want it to look. You can take a look at your backup if you need to. The super detailed backup that I have on there. And then, so if you want to, that's how you would go in there and look at that. Well, that basically concludes our tour and instructions on how to place on the secure portal. If you have any other questions, if there's anything you would like clarification on, please don't hesitate to contact us at admin@summitcollects.com. We're here to help. We're more than happy to do it. I hope that this ended up being helpful for you and helps to alleviate some stress and concern with placing your placements for the first time. We look forward to getting them. Have a great day. Thanks for watching.